You know what I can't stand? When people hop on social media and say how delicious something is. Then I go try it and it's absolutely disgusting.
I'm whelmed. Well, today we're taking things into our own hand.
We'll be trying the top 10 most popular treats in Epic Universe. And it's our goal. It's our mission to be as brutally honest as possible. Why? You work hard for your money. And when you come spend your money at these amazing theme parks, you want the food to be just as amazing. So at the end of this video, we'll be revealing what our top 3 snacks are and which ones deserve the dumpster.
Is this food as good as people say? Let's go find out.
Okay, our first treat brings us to DeLacy's Cottage behind me in Dark Universe.
We're starting at number 10 with the warm-hearted cinnamon bites. The presentation is beautiful, makes it look very delicious. However, you can get this at your local Dunkin' Donuts because this is a munchkin. It's a munchkin with frosting. I'm sorry. So we paid $10.64 for these. Don't think the price is worth it. You can literally get it at your Dunkin' Donuts for a lot cheaper. You'll find number 9 at Yoshi's Snack Island, the red shell calzone. The presentation is actually amazing. It looks like a shell. It really does. I don't know if I'm just easily impressed, but I think that's pretty cool. It's really nice and warm, and the flavor is incredible. The cheese is melted, which is nice. It might not look the most appetizing inside. There's a lot of red 40.
Red 40 in there.
Overall, this is a solid snack. This is very delicious, and I'm very happy that it's warm.
For number 8, we're in Celestial Park in the Meteor Astro Pub. This is the First Light mocktail. And I can tell just by looking at this, it's probably not diabetic friendly. Bottoms up. I guess they give you a straw for a reason. Kind of mixed it around, it gets the creamy flavor from the cold foam. I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's like a blue raspberry type soda. The Pop Rocks and the cold foam is a nice touch because it adds a little creaminess.
On to item number 7, we have mac and cheese cones from Grog and Gruel.
You have the option of just getting regular mac and cheese, or you have some fun options like PB&J, pork, bacon, jam, and Dragonfire chicken. We went with the most popular option. Everybody's talking about it, the PB&J cone. At first glance, its thing is huge. If it's filled all the way close to the bottom with mac and cheese, I would say it's worth it. This thing costs $19.16 though, so it's got to taste decent, right, for that price. Mac and cheese is solid, pretty cheesy. Noodles are well cooked but not overcooked. The pork has a good flavor but is very dry, and the bread, the outside is like kind of like an everything bagel seasoning. It's cooked, obviously, so it's a little crispy, like a well-toasted piece of bread. It's dry, though. And the mac and cheese and pork, while it's good, like I said, the pork is dry. It's warm, it's not hot. It tastes like it's been sitting there a little bit. Maybe if you got a fresh one, this would be much better. But for $20, I always would expect to have top-notch quality. This is expensive.
Okay, now we're back in Dark Universe for a little bit for next couple items. This is item number 6. Let's head into the Burning Blade Tavern for the Monocaine Mocktail.
Ooh, a bubbling green potion full of mystery. As far as presentation goes, it's in a plastic cup that you would get from your uncle's house at a barbecue. They were out of souvenir cups. It tastes like green apple soda. It's not bad, and for the price, not bad either.
Amberlin's wrong. This is Baja Blast, 100%. If you ever wanted to get it outside of Taco Bell and you're in Epic Universe, this is the place.
I'm telling you right now, Cal, this is all yours. I don't want any of that. It looks poisoned.
To be honest with you, Amberlin, I think that's kind of the point, but all right, $13 for basically a slider and some chips. Not the best value. If you get past the off-putting bun, the fact that it's pitch black on the inside, the bun is not great in looks and in taste. Going on to the insides, the beef, it's a smash patty, I believe. I love smash patties. They're always cooked perfectly. The beef is beautiful. It tastes great. The caramelized onions on top and the cheese, you can't go wrong here. And the sauce has got a little tang, a little spice. The taste is great, but the value for money is not here. It's nowhere near here. Stay clear if you want a good filling meal for a good price. Moving on to number 4, we're staying right here, right at this restaurant, right at this table, because now we're trying the Hunter's garlic steak.
This is not a meat steak, it's a steak, like for monsters.
Real smooth, Amberlin.
I know.
Real smooth.
My first impression was it looked pretty soggy, but I think that's just a me thing. It also kind of looks like the garnish was just kind of smeared on there, and it's not very hot either. It's not hot. It's not even warm. The butter sauce pairs well with the garlic and the seasoning. The bread is kind of just meh, tough. It's all right. So the consensus on Burning Blade Tavern, come for the drinks, don't stay for the food.
Item number 3 is the DK Crush Float at the Bubbly Barrel.
Presentation is amazing, of course. We got the souvenir cup, which costs extra. We had to. It's Donkey Kong. Yeah, okay. I knew this was gonna be at the top of my list. Taste is incredible, very refreshing, very strong banana flavor. The little sprinkles give it a nice crunch, and the soda on its own, very good. For all the clueless people like ourselves, this part is the spoon.
Number 2 is kind of interesting in my opinion, but I'm kind of weary of it. I mean, is pizza supposed to be purple?
It's time to try the ube crust pizza known as pizza lunaire. So Cal and I really like to make fun of theme park pizza because they can never get it right. I'm happy to say that they got it right with this one. The flavor is on point. The cheese is actual cheese. It's just the combination, it works so well. And the presentation, it's beautiful. All of it, it's beautiful. This is the top tier snack. And now we're down to our last snack on the list.
And if you've been to Epic Universe or at least seen all the online talk about this place, you're probably screaming at the screen by now, what about the Butterbeer crepes?
Well, have no fear, because that is the top online snack here.
This plate right here costs $20 for 2 small little Butterbeer crepes. For that price, I better be blown away. Like, this better be the best crepe I've ever had. Presentation, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. Like, they've actually handled it with care. Okay, the flavor in here, it's incredible. Look at, outstanding. One thing I will say, I'm pretty sure they make these in batches ready to roll out. I can't say that for certain. I don't work here, obviously, but the crepe is cold. So that being said, they've nailed the flavors here. The flavors are incredible, but for $20, the crepes are cold and it's not a good portion. So I gotta be honest. I'm middle of the road here. I'm whelmed.
Now that we've successfully tried all 10 popular dishes, we've got a decision to make.
What do we think are top 3 snacks here, and which dishes do we think are worth paying the price?
And which dishes will be chopped?
Okay, don't do that. Okay, we're gonna preface this by saying none of the dishes that we had today are technically worth the price. But you're in a theme park, you're paying theme park pricing, and this is like a whole new tier of pricing that we've seen from theme parks, Universal and or Disney. So just keep that in mind when we talk about our list. But we're trying to find the best value for money here. So with all that said, number 3 has to go to the Burning Blade Burger at Burning Blade Tavern. This slider, while the bun was a little off-putting and not the best bun I've ever had, the meat was grilled to perfection. The grilled onions and the cheese and the bacon inside and the sauce gave it that tang. Honestly, I would get that again just for the way it tasted. Was it worth $13 because it was so small? It's not a burger, it's a slider. Probably not.
In second place, we're giving this spot to the Butterbeer crepe. Yes, it was kind of disappointing that it was cold. We did look up later that certain sweet crepes can be served cold, so maybe that's just a preference thing. We're giving the second place spot to the Butterbeer crepes because of the flavor. The cream itself was so good that we very nearly started licking the plate. Was it worth $20? Nah, son. You're not just paying for food, you're paying for the atmosphere. The restaurant, it looked like a 5-star French diner.
And that comes down to our number 1 spot, which we have to give to Pizza Moon, specifically Pizza Lunaire. Yes, I still don't think pizza should be purple, but somehow they pulled it off. For years, I've joked about how bad the pizza is in theme parks. Universal especially, there was no good pizza. People talked about pizza at Louis in Universal Studios. Horrible, 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 horrible pizza. They finally pulled it off. It's brick oven pizza. It's got that char that us Northeasterners like. It's perfect. The flavors, they were so unique to the Pizza Lunaire. Honestly, I want to come back and try the cheese because that's the New Yorker in me. Got to come back and try that cheese. It deserves number 1 spot and is the only item, in our opinion, that is actually worth the price that you're paying inside the theme park. It's on par with most pizzerias that you go to, in our opinion. Especially for the quality that you're getting, like, it's worth every single penny. And if I had to choose where to eat from now on in Epic Universe, every single time I'm going to Pizza Moon. I said it, I don't even want to go anywhere else. Pizza Moon is the place. I mean, I'm sure there's other good food out there we haven't tried. We haven't tried Atlantic or the Blue Dragon, but like for $18, $19, whatever it was, fantastic. And with that, we finally have our answers with the most popular snacks in all of Epic Universe, what was disgusting, what actually tasted good, and what was insanely overpriced, which, spoiler alert, was everything.
During this video, we spent a grand total of $138.95 on these snacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're outing ourselves like that.
And mind you, like that was over the course of 2 days that we spent here in this park, but still, now you know. You all work insanely hard for your money and you don't want to waste it on food that you feel won't be worth it. If you've enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you like this one right here, right above Amberlynn's head.
Yeah, why question the almighty algorithm? Just do it.
I've been Cal,
I've been Amberlynn.
and you've been watching The Adventure Gateway.